ma Sadgamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyorma Amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaskar. This shlok literally means a path from unreal to real, from darkness to light, and of course from death to life or immortality. Sorry. I have literally experienced this over the course of last 1 or 2 months, and I'm going to share my experiences today and leave it to all of you dear viewers whether to really go ahead and implement them or apply them. But I'm sure you would be excited to know what this video is all about. Well, this video is all about the benefits which I have personally experienced, which I have seen, which I have experienced almost each and every day of Isha Kriya and Shambhavi Kriya. These two words, Isha Kriya and Shambhavi Kriya, have become synonymous with Isha Foundation. Of course, the founder of Isha Foundation, that is beloved Sadhguru. So I dedicate this entire video to Sadhguru and Isha Foundation. So thank you so much, Sadhguruji. This video ever reaches to you, and I'm sure it will. So thank you so much for really helping me transform my life, the way in which I used to look at life. So how did all this begin? So very briefly, let me just talk about it. But before that, request all of you to like this episode as much as you can, share this episode in your network, and subscribe Learnamytes. So for the first time, I heard this name Sadhguru back in 2013, and thanks to a friend of mine called Vijay Srinivasan. Almost like most of the people who keep on watching and reading about Sadhguru's articles and of course his videos, which are very popular on YouTube. So I also became a fan of these videos. I also started getting those real life lessons from what Sadhguru used to preach. I used to do Isha Kriya on and off, and I used to see the benefits. But then one fine day I decided, after completing my inner engineering online program, I decided to enroll for the completion program, which was again online because of the pandemic. These days, both these programs are also offered online. So I registered for it, and trust me, after that, when I started doing Shambhavi Kriya, I saw a lot of changes, and I'm being absolutely candid with all of you. So let me talk about the changes which I have experienced and which all of you, I'm sure, can see. Those who have been regularly, so here it is. Let me first talk about the physical benefits. So the first and foremost, I lost quite a few kgs or kilos, if I may say so, by practicing very sincerely, by practicing Shambhavi Kriya once in the morning and once in the evening as part of the Shambhavi Kriya program as prescribed by Isha Foundation and of course beloved Sadhguru. And you can see the change. If you watch the earlier videos of, I'm going to tell you a secret. If you watch the earlier videos of Learnamytes, and if not, please go and watch. You can see that whenever I used to wear this jacket, I was never able to, use those, button the jacket completely. And it was because of weight. I had a little bit of paunch. Not that I've lost it completely, but you can see that I've lost a lot of weight. Secondly, it has the other benefit which I saw, not only about losing the weight, but it has aligned me. My alignment has been absolutely, I feel that whenever I sit these days, thanks to Shambhavi Kriya, I sit straight with the spine erect. So I have become consciously aware, and even at times I become unconsciously aware of the fact that I need to sit with a straight spine, because most of the things, as even many of the doctors say, they depend on your spine, because it is like the control mechanism of the body. Number 3, one of the benefits which I felt was, honestly, I did not have those many sleep disorders, but it was amazing. The kind of sleep that I got after completion of Shambhavi Kriya and basically the practice. It has been phenomenal, I can tell you that. Let me also talk about some, I won't call it as mental benefits, but I would say that basically I would rather prefer to use the word well-being. So some benefits related to well-being. Number one, yes, it helps you focus. It helps you focus very well. From the time I've been doing Shambhavi Kriya, whatever plan that I have for a given day, I'm being able to complete those plans. Second, it gives you, seriously, it gives you that inner peace. I'd read about this in books, I'd read about this, I'd heard from people that there is something called as inner peace. And it is something which is to be experienced. So I have experienced the joy, the bliss after completion of the Kriya. And number three, which I feel is very, very important for anyone who is watching this video, irrespective of whether you are a businessman, whether you are a professional, whether you are in service, you are a student, we all need something called as commitment. So I think one of the things which was a takeaway from this entire process, or which has become my habit, was commitment. So I'm committed to completion. I was committed to completion of the 40-day mandala, that is what they call as a 40-day mandala, and then practice Isha Kriya every day for 6 months. And definitely after 6 months, it has been about 1.5 to 2 months and I've seen these changes. So definitely another 3 or 4 months later, I'm going to talk about what have been the other changes which I've experienced. So I think I would request all of you, instead of me telling you what is Isha Kriya and what is Shambhavi Kriya all about. So Isha Kriya is like the first step and Shambhavi Kriya is the completion program. It's part of the inner engineering program. I would say that let the expert tell you, let the teachers, the gurus from Isha Foundation and of course Sadhguru ji, they are the right people to talk about Isha Kriya and Shambhavi Kriya. So I would request all of you to enroll for the program, do the program, and what is most important is after completion of the program, because it had happened with me in the past. I had done similar kind of programs, I don't want to name them, but never ever I was so committed. Now that I have been committed and I have started incurring the benefits, automatically, I get those calls that okay, get up, it's time for your morning practice, or get up, it's time for your evening practice. So it happens naturally. You don't really have to force yourself. So let it flow smoothly, as Sadhguru always says. So I would request all of you to do the program, and all those who have done the program, done Isha Kriya, or they do Isha Kriya on a regular basis, or Shambhavi Kriya, please let us know. Please let us know what are the benefits that you have felt. And I would certainly, in case anyone has any questions, please write to me on learnamytes@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to share them in person. So please write to us and please post in the comment box what are the benefits that you incur. So once again, I pay my humble gratitude to Sadhguru for giving this potent Kriya called Shambhavi Kriya and of course the Isha Kriya. And I would request all of you to also take this course and see the benefits, see the miracles for yourself. So thank you so much. Please like and share this episode as much as you can, and please subscribe Learnamytes. See you next week with yet another video. Thank you.